Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Wednesday, 16th April 2025. Aries, if you had to score your life right now, it would have to be a perfect 10. You look great, your career is going well, and your domestic life is harmonious. Could there be anything more to life? Don't think so. You may receive news of more success at work when an important sales comes through or a project is successfully completed. You have much to celebrate for, Aries. Taurus, you have a lot to celebrate, especially where your love life is concerned. Today, you might receive a communication from your loved one that makes you yearn for this partner's company. You've been together a lot recently, attending many dinners and social gatherings, but you've had little one-on-one time. Do what you can to rectify that soon. Gemini, there's a lot of work to be done today and much of it centers around finances. Whether you're working on budget or investments, you will easily finish the task. Your trusty computer will help you as you discover a new website that supports your efforts or post a question in a financial chat room that yields many responses. Favorable advancement is likely, if not today, then quite soon. Cancer. You may be privy to some information today that will ultimately result in financial gain. You might get a wind of a new company that be one of the first investors, or perhaps what you hear gives you an idea for a new product that you bring to market yourself. The outlook for you is rosy indeed, although your success won't come without putting your own skills and talent to use. Leo, expect to receive some great news today. Answer your phone and check emails all day because you never know what will come up. Indications suggest that success is in all aspects of your life. You may complete a project to acclaim or submit a report that's accepted without question. These small successes boost your self-confidence, which brings more success. It is a powerful cycle. Virgo, your optimistic nature has served you well. This quality makes you a great manager since you can motivate and inspire co-workers. Today, you may be recognized for your leadership abilities and your can-do attitude. Your reward might be a promotion or bonus, perhaps another project even more challenging than the last. Your career efforts bring you success. You have a lot to celebrate for. Libra, you woke up feeling happy and enthusiastic. Your intuition tells you that you will achieve whatever you set your mind to. Whatever your goals are, career, education, or personal, you're bound to succeed. If you don't have a significant other by your side, all signs indicate that you will meet someone soon. If you have a mate, then sure, you are lucky. Scorpio, whether you spend the day with your feet on the ground or in an airplane, you're eager and enthusiastic about your life direction. If you aren't on your way to a distant land, it's likely that you will be airborne soon. You've achieved tremendous success today and the trend is going to continue. If this trip is a reward to yourself for all your hard work, then you deserve it. Sagittarius, success and good fortune are strongly indicated today, along with a sense of optimism. All sorts of changes and surprises lie in store for you. You may receive information from a business partner that radically changes your short-term plans. A trip may be in order, or you could have a visitor. You accept the change in plans with your usual good humor because you're a winner. Capricorn, money matters are highlighted today. You can expect to spend a lot of time with the calculator as you balance your checkbook or begin to work on your budget. Even if you don't consider yourself particularly good with numbers, you will do a great job. Your conscientious success in all endeavors is indicated today. Aquarius, an unexpected financial windfall could come your way today. You may stand there with an open envelope in your hand, unable to speak. Whether it's an unanticipated bonus gift or a surprising stock dividend, invest your money wisely. You've spent a lot of money recently and it would be good for you to begin to replenish the bank account. Pisces, even though you're slaving away at work, your mind is very much on romance. Passion is running high, especially yours. If you already have a romantic partner, why not plan an ultimate evening together? If you don't have someone yet, it's likely you will meet someone today or soon thereafter. Make sure you look your best at all times. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Wednesday, 16th April 2025. Do have yourself a wonderful and great day.
Very well. Good morning and welcome to Holy Wednesday. This is the week that prepares us for the death of Christ, but it's also preparing us for the resurrection of Christ, which is the joyful and enjoyment moment. Easter is coming up as well around the corner. And speaking of that, we've got some information for you concerning that as well this morning, but we need to see what our news department has got to share with us, and we'll be back.
Good morning. Time now for the news. With me, Timothy Polio. Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Delay has addressed the loss of direct flights from Virgin Atlantic and TUI between the UK and St. Lucia. He attributes the setback to a shortage of family-oriented hotel accommodations that cater to the growing demand from UK travelers.
Again, it's one of the reasons why we are pushing the home accommodation as an alternative, pushing the collection de pipit as an alternative. But some of the airlines in that particular case, Virgin included, want rooms. And they want rooms that they can take and package. So we have a major challenge in St. Lucia. We actually need a couple of 3-star, 3.5-star, maybe even 4-star hotels in St. Lucia at a rate that can allow for that. Because if you're going to travel with husband, wife, 3 children, that's 5. You have to buy a ticket for 5. You have to pay accommodation for 5. So you can imagine, the challenge that would pose. So with Virgin, it just did not make economic sense for them to continue and not get the room stock that they wanted. Now, in the case of Royalton, I don't speak on behalf of the hotels, but I can speak generally as Minister of Tourism. Royalton was associated with TUI, and they brought a lot of people for Royalton. Royalton has had their own private and commercial agreements in place that's different to what existed in the past, and it just did not make sense.
In other news, the government of St. Lucia has partnered with the World Food Programme to boost disaster preparedness and strengthen social protection systems. The agreements aim to safeguard vulnerable households before disasters strike, offering timely support like cash and food vouchers.
What we are signing here is targeting a specific group of individuals. I think for those of you who make use of social media will remember during COVID a group of individuals clamoring on the roadside saying, here are they passing with the food and they're not stopping and they're going to give it to their friends. And of course you would have heard a statement in time past, and recently I saw it where a particular individual was stating that if they don't eat, they will not die. And this, we build on the experiences we have had as a country, as a nation.
Imran Williams, Director of Finance in the Ministry of Finance.
Finally from us this morning, residents of Maynard Hill are pleading for a proper access road after a 95-year-old woman fell into a river while using a hazardous footpath. They say decades-old plans for road infrastructure were never completed, putting lives at risk and leaving emergency services struggling to reach the community.
Well, my problem is the road. I have no road. Look, I took a fall, I rolled down in the river right down. And look, I had to take another fall there again with a foot. That's why I cannot escape and go nowhere. I have to stay in the house. A road I just want. Because when my son was sick, to take the stretcher came and take him to the hospital. They said that one of them even fall in the road there.
That's the broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. Join us at noon for our next news major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Kendall, thank you so very much. We need to take a short break, as usual, and we'll be back. Well, guess what, guys? A lot of things is upcoming. The Cultural Development Foundation, we've been following a lot of what it is that they've been doing because we believe that we have a part to play and a role to play in the success of what it is that they do in terms of preserving the culture and keeping it going, preservation and longevity of the culture. So Kendall was speaking to us about some of the plans of what they're going to be doing, executing for the arts components of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. So here's Kendall. Arts and the City. We're definitely spending some time there. It's the third year. This is going to be the third year that it's been put on, and of course under the banner of the Cultural Foundation. And it's very vital because the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, rebranded Jazz and Arts Festival, has decided to create a platform right alongside there so that our artisans can get showcased as well, because we've got so many talented people on the island. And when you have such, a big undertaking, you want to make sure that you create the platform where as much as your creatives as possible can get the opportunity to be able to be showcased. So not just our musicians, but definitely our artists, our painters, so many different components of the art is represented under that banner of arts and the city. And Kendall here, of course, from the Cultural Foundation, is going to give us a little insight as to what it means to have that platform. One, how are they utilizing that platform to align with what it is that the Cultural Foundation is all about?
Yes. So as you rightfully pointed out, the St. Lucia Jazz Festival was rebranded in 2013 as the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. And so it's really created an opportunity for the rest of the creatives to get in on the show. And so the Cultural Development Foundation is spearheading that component of the art festival, the jazz festival. And so we have a number of individuals. We know we are talented artists out there. We know we have created a special program so that everybody gets a chance to shine. Okay, from the 1st of May, we have a cultural icon series. Every year we do this where we promote and pay tribute to someone who has changed the cultural landscape of St. Lucia. And this instance we have the now deceased Mrs. Teresa Hall. And anybody who knew Mrs. Teresa Hall knew that she represented everything folk. Yeah, so folk dance, folk fashion, everything having to do with folk and Creole. And so we have decided to have on that day a grand gala, where it's called La Belle Creole. And so we're expecting people like you to come out with your fashion forward Creole and style. We also have a lot of dancing and even Creole cuisine on that day. It's really just a celebration of her life and her contribution to St. Lucian culture. And from 7 o'clock onwards. On the Friday the 2nd, we have Life in Color, which is really dedicated to the fine artists. Now, I don't know if you know that, but I taught art for 4 years, so I'm actually first an artist, And so that's an exhibition which will include photography and sculpture, but it's really a chance for persons to come down to La Place Carinage and have a look at what the artists have produced. It's there from 10 in the morning to 6 p.m. It's right through to the 11th, right to the end of jazz. So we have that day, especially for the artists. And then we have on Monday, we have Voices of the Underground. Yep, that's spoken word poetry. I know a lot of persons, especially Head Funk, has been keeping this alive in St. Lucia. They're responsible for assisting and putting it together, and it's really get a chance to see what our spoken word poets are all about. We have Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. They have a slam, a word up slam, and winners of that competition will be performing at that particular show. We have individuals, I suspect you know this one, Shine Savory. Yeah, so she's going to be bringing it as well. And we have Donatan, who's very popular online as well. Okay, and of course Head Funk, Notes, and at the end of it all, we have our grandfather of spoken word, which is George Fisher Alphonse. Yeah, right? He was doing spoken word before spoken word was known, here in St. Lucia at least. We have him. We have, of course, Adrian Roger. We have Khadija Halliday, which is very, very good stuff here. And, of course, our heavyweight headliner, Stacey Ann Chin. She's actually Jamaican, based in the U.S. But when she performs, she gets you thinking. And it hits you sideways, yeah? And so it's really a really impressive show. It'll be held at the Cultural Center, and it's from 7 p.m. And come out and enjoy that. Then after that, we have 3 days of jazz and art on the square, all right? Which is every day has a different theme. The first day is Caliente, all right? Heat, Latin beat, yeah? And so it's all about Latin culture and the music infused with Latin. And even the cuisine, which is Orlando will be helping us out again. He'll be doing different cuisine, especially the tacos, etc., that people know associated with Latin. All right? And we have, of course, Barbara Cadet and friends. She'll be headlining there, as well as Fortu Caracas. You have to roll that R. Fortu Caracas, there'll be a band from Venezuela that'll be headlining as well. Yeah? And also on Thursday, we have Folk Fusion, which is really about folk but with a twist. Yeah, it's reimagined. And so we have Augustine Charlie. I know a lot of people know Charlie, and you have Michael Fletcher, a lot of upcoming stars as well. And then you have, of course, Urban Drift, that album that was done by Boo Hinkson, where it was all about Creole music, but with a jazz flavor. He's going to be performing that one. And then you have Jab Duplessis, Augustine Jab Duplessis, and he has a fantastic folk album as well. And finally, on Friday, we have Nostalgic Friday, which is all those big bands and music from the past. A lot of people don't know or don't remember some of these hit songs. We'll be performing them live on the square. We have Roots. Hold on, it's coming. Jazz the Roots. We have Jazz the Roots from Ecuador, all the way from Ecuador. They'll be opening. Then you have October 4. All right, and some people remember them. And then we have the performance, Gregory Piper and the festival band. They're doing the ones, all the popular songs from way back when, from the True Tones, the Quavers, Magic Circle, the Reasons, all these songs that made a big wow back in the days. They'll be performing them as well. A lot of people don't remember that, Boo Hinkson and the True Tones did a performance at the Super Bowl. So that's a level we're talking about here. And we're going to be recreating that atmosphere at the square. And top it all off, we have T-Tac St. Lucie, which is at the Rodney Bay Strip, all right, on the 8th and the 9th, and a very souvenir and craft market, where you get people to come down and support our local artisans and the crafts, etc., and purchase top quality handmade products right here in St. Lucia.
And speaking of Easter celebration, like I mentioned earlier, guess what? The CCC, together with the Boulevard Vendors Association, is going to be putting on some action pack for the family. It's Get Around the Family, coming out and enjoying Easter for the Easter weekend. Let's hear about it. Well, Easter is around the corner, and the Vendors Association, well, the Boulevard Vendors Association, right here in Castries, they don't want to just let things roll on by. I mean, come on. We need stuff for Easter for the kids to be engaged in. And when we look at the calendar, not much is happening. So we are very grateful that Cicely here and Whitney here has decided, together with the CCC, has decided to put together something for Easter. Easter Sunday and Monday we're talking?
Easter Sunday.
Cicely, I'm coming straight to you now.
Yes.
Talk to me, because you're the president of the Boulevard Vendors Association.
Yes,
What is going on?
Well, we are looking at having the public join us in having a day, or 2 days actually, of fun. Fun. A lot of fun. And we have quite a bit of activities for the day that parents, grannies, everybody have fun.
Absolutely. Now, where do you fit in into the whole scheme of things?
I'm organizing, I'm planning, I'm with everybody.
And you're letting us know what's going on. You see the PR.
We also want to bring it out there that it's a family fun day. We have for everybody. Even the grannies, we have a race for them.
What you saying
Yeah,
there?
we have race for them.
Nice, I like
so
this.
we want everybody. We want from 2 years to 80 years. We want everybody to come out, come and have fun.
We will have them. If the baby can crawl, yes, we have them.
So we are really and truly looking like an atmosphere created, just a family-oriented atmosphere. Why is this necessary now? I mean, partner together with the CCC, of course, we know, Madam President, how excited she always gets about, the young people and ensuring that positive things are available for people to engage in. So this happening within her purview right here. Where are we going again? What's the venue?
It's the Report Square.
Right, on the Sunday and the Monday. So you know, as Miss PR, I want you to go into the entire atmosphere that you're going to be creating on that day.
Okay, so we started from 10 o'clock to 8 p.m. So it's a full day of fun. We want everybody to come out to support us because we're putting a lot of effort into this, and we just want you to have fun. I mean, we don't want people to just stay home and think there's nothing to do. There's stuff to happening right there. It's a safe environment for the kids, for the family, the parents could sit around and just, let the children have fun. There's a lot of activities, games for them, and there's food, drinks. We're going to be lots of water because we know it's going to be a nice sunny, hot day. So there's water, there's juice, there's food. So just come to enjoy yourself, just come to have fun, and just let the kids run around. Let the kids be kids and to play. That's what we want. We know.
So is it like a kind of jazzy thing? You could come with our little cots and put it down, and chairs and lounge chairs.
I was just about to tell you, come with you lie down. Those that cannot sit too long, lie down with your lounge chairs. Bring your chairs, bring your blankets, lie down on the grass, have fun. If you cannot sit up to watch, you lie down to watch.
Absolutely. So from a vendor standpoint now, you're going to be having stuff on sale. It's sort of generating sales for your members as well.
This was the main idea, because my mayor have said whenever we need a way of generating a little more income, she's ready to run with us. And I took on the idea, she's ready to run with us, and she's there backing us up, and we're ready to go. Right. So I am just making sure that everybody is on board. The vendors, we have toys.
Right.
We have food, we have snacks, we have everything that you'll want for the day, that you don't have to go back home or go out and look for something. Right. Everything will be right there. I'm making sure every vendor has something that the customer would want, or
So the variety is going to be conducive to what's happening on the day. Right. Pricing wise, you're going to be having specials and stuff. You talk to your vendors.
I have written to most of the companies around and asked them for donations, so that all the races, we have prices for all the races. Nobody's going home without winning something. Oh, God. There's something for the baby 2 years.
Absolutely. Now, listen, you guys have gotten me excited, and it's happening for the two days, right? It's a Sunday and it's the Monday. Right, so we can definitely get the family and come on over to the square.
Yeah, on the square.
Right, the Derek Walker Square.
And most importantly, we have music.
Right.
So we have great entertainment, so come out.
We have trampoline, we have the train, we have the bouncing castles, we have the swings, we have all fun and games, everything. We have the booth for Mr. and Mrs. Bunny, so you could take photos with them, because they'll be walking around all around the square. You take pictures with them, and it's just fun.
It's going to be fun. All right, well, listen. You just make me just pull out the kid at heart in me then also. I'm going to be back as a kid this time. The kids are going to have to be taking care of me on that day, because I'm definitely coming full 100. Ladies, wonderful initiative, and we're looking forward to how it all turns off. And let's hope this is a start to something amazing.
Just a reminder for the kids to come with your Easter bonnet hats. Oh. So we're going to give a prize for the best prize. Yeah.
Wonderful, and some of you had from the school, I know. So just walk with the one from your school party, right? Absolutely wonderful.
Best design bonnet is getting a gift.
Okay, awesome. We're in there. We're going to be here for that. Easter is turned all the way up in the city of Castries, so see you there.
Welcome to your holistic path to wellness with Dr. Tania Beaubrun. So I'm Dr. Tania Beaubrun, the founder of the Satya Center for Functional and Integrative Medicine. And I'm going to talk to you today about our Soul Joy Sanctuary at our center. I created as a haven, as a nurturing space for our patients who are burnt out, who just need a quiet space to relax. In there, we would have a mat that gives you pulse electromagnetic frequency, as well as red light therapy, as well as TENS and so. But if you come in here, you will see that we have one of our clients in here. And this is actually a weighted blanket so that she feels the sense of safety. Under her is this mat that, with the pulse electromagnetic frequency and the red light, it's anti-inflammatory, it oxygenates her cells, it's relaxing, it's grounding for her and puts her into a deep state of relaxation. And that's when healing can truly begin, when you get relaxed and your nervous system is given a chance to reset. So right now we are resetting her nervous system, which is a powerful healing tool. Most of us are in the state of sympathetic overdrive. We're in fight or flight. We're going, we're stressed. We're doing so much. But now we want to offset all of that by putting her into the parasympathetic, a rest and digest, to just get her system down. And that is when healing takes place. So in here, she is on the mat. She's relaxing. There's sound therapy as well. There is some salt therapy. So the lighting is going to go very low, and we're going to close her in there and give her a space where she can truly rest and digest and process her feelings, and then get into a deep state of relaxation and start to heal her body, her mind, and her soul. So while the patient is in there, and I'm speaking softly so we don't disturb them, we give them a chance to really get into the, as I said, a deep state of relaxation. The red light therapy is healing, it's anti-inflammatory, it's oxygenating the body. The pulse electromagnetic frequency is grounding, also has some evidence of pain relief for the patient if there are any signs of pain. So we run the program for them based on what their needs are, the different programs we run on the mat. The beauty of that is that by leaving them in there alone, many times we're going all the time. This is the space where it's just them. They're actually taking time out for their self-care, for their self-love, self-awareness. Sometimes they come in, they fall asleep. Many people are overtired and burnt out. And once they get up from that, they feel so different. They have taken time out for themselves, which is something we often don't make time for. So by putting somebody in there, many times patients come and they're crying, or they're very depressed, or just anxious. And I said, okay, let's put you in there for a while. Let's run you through some pulse electromagnetic frequency or red light, depending on what I think their needs are. And they get a chance to truly relax. Many of us are not getting a chance to do that throughout our days. And this is what I'm trying to promote, where people take time out for themselves to relax, to reset their nervous system, to just think or not think, to just be in silence sometimes. So in here, there's also some aromatherapy depending on what they need. So there are a number of their senses being relaxed on different levels. So the aromatherapy, we use a mixture of oils, essential oils that are all organic. So they get into even deeper states of relaxation. There's a salt lamp in there. It is said that the ions from the salt lamp are also healing and relaxing. And just some time out to make them feel special and nurtured. So I call it our Soul Joy Sanctuary. It is a space that I created because I wish that I had something like that when, as I said, when I was burnt out, or sometimes when life is just too much. You put somebody in there and they've just given a time to say, listen, I see you, I feel you, I hear you, I know you're going through something. This is a time where you will be held as your healing takes place.
Oh, feel this. Oh, God. You there? Oh, I know, right? Whew. Oh, feel this. This is life. You know, that Easter, the kite flying season wind. That's what I call it, but it's that Easter season wind. Oh, magical. Do yourself a favor and taking some of that today. Just find yourself in the presence of where the wind is just blowing and you can just... This is magical. And you don't have to pay for it. It's absolutely free. Guys, go out and have an awesome and a peaceful Wednesday. All right? It is Holy Wednesday. Have a wonderful one.